The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Welcome to Goldfield High School, a place where history and the supernatural converge. Built in 1907, this once thriving institution held 12 classrooms and taught 450 students. But its glory was short-lived. By 1923, a moonshine still ignited a devastating fire that razed neighboring buildings, leaving only this one and the Goldfield Hotel standing. By 1953, the school's weakening foundation led to abandonment, but its history lingers in haunting ways. Visitors report ghostly encounters, footsteps of long-deceased teachers, moans from a strict principal, and even sightings of a little girl running through the hallways. Unexplained temperature changes and mysterious lights add to the eerie atmosphere, as if the past refuses to fade. Goldfield High School holds secrets that we aim to uncover where history meets mystery.
G'day YouTube, this is Mark from the Black Collar Project and I am at the Goldfield High School in Goldfield, Nevada. This location is extremely haunted. It's said to be haunted by a principal that kept students locked in a closet for misbehaving, as well as a child that's seen roaming the hallways late at night. There's plenty of paranormal activity that's been witnessed by investigators in this location, so we're going to go and check it out. So don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for further updates, and let's see what we can find. Rock and roll.
We had a young lady in here last summer who had a lot of equipment with her. She was in a small group, and she wanted to, after the tour, she wanted to come in and set up her equipment here and wanted us to leave her alone. I tried to talk her out of it because I don't like this room, but she wouldn't have it. So she came in and she put up her blanket to sit on and got all her equipment out, and came back an hour later. I didn't go very far. I don't like this room. I generally don't hang around, but I was concerned, and about 20 minutes later, she came out. She didn't say anything. She didn't want to come back in and get her equipment. Equipment sat here, turned on until the sun came up the next morning. Then she would come in and get everything out. So I don't know what happened, but to me, the energy in this room is either none or it's negative, and I don't like that. It's been said that the principal had a kid he had locked in that closet that he was disciplining, and the father, who was a minor, heard about it and came here and had a confrontation with the principal. The dad wound up dying from that, which is sort of an oddity to me. If there's an altercation between a Hard Rock minor and a Death Trap principal, my money's on the minor. But anyway, the minor wound up dying, and so that's the story. Again, I don't have any documentation of that, but what I find is creepy is that when you look at the door in the principal's office, you find 4 hinges. All of the other doors in the entire building only have 2. So why does he need 4 hinges on his door? And those are beefy hinges.
Sure.
I don't know. It was a couple weeks ago, and I felt someone behind me blowing whiskey breath on the back of my neck.
Yeah.
Whiskey breath.
And I thought that's kind of weird because there's not any wind, there's no one else in here, and the whiskey breath is a very distinctive smell. I wasn't thinking about whiskey, wasn't thinking about any of that. So I go on back and down the stairs, and it happens 4 more times. I feel someone takes a big shot of whiskey, breathes on the back of my head. So after 4 times, it's like, I'm done with this. I'm done with what's going on. I put away my stuff and I left. I didn't put it away, I just put it down and left. But there was a group there that night, and I asked them if they made contact with someone, find out if there was a custodian who drank a lot at work, or if there was a principal that was a drinker. And I'm thinking it could be that principal that got in trouble and there was a drinker. It might be, I don't know. Maybe that's why I had 4 hinges on his door. So they made contact, but they couldn't give me any kind of a confirmation about whiskey or an alcoholic maintenance guy. But that was my first encounter with that. So I don't know. That's not a repeating story for me.
All right, so we are here at the Goldfield High School, and we're going to go through this location. It's a 3-story structure. It's about 12 classrooms. Now, there's a couple hot spots that we're going to check out and do focus our investigation on. Both of the bathrooms and the principal's office, and also the staircases as well.
What did it say?
This one said it's scary here.
Yeah.
Then this one said right. And then it said I don't know.
It's going in sync?
I feel like it is.
Huh. That's a dog.
Okay. I don't know. You heard that? Okay, which Geo?
Deterior?
Huh?
Get over here.
Get over where?
That was him.
That's Geo.
But that sounded like, is that a dog? The number is unclear, Gio.
Rabbit?
It says the number is unclear.
Is that the number of people?
Scratches.
It said men's.
Alright, little girl. You're known to torment the people that come here. You're a cheeky little bugger. Well, she is.
Love that word.
I have a device there in Gio's hand. You want to come up close to it, let us know you're here. You can make it go to yellow if you want. Oracle, eh? Have at the door there. You can close the door for us.
We come in here as investigators and we kind of demand for reactions and for people to talk to us. So I'm just going to give you a little information about myself to just try to help break this ice. I'm a United States Air Force vet. I've been all around the world. I'm somebody who was experiencing things as a kid, and now me as an adult, I decided to start videotaping my experiences, and they've been very successful. And this is what brings me here, is I came here to try to speak to spirits who could be still in this building.
Wrong, says she.
What was that one on Spirit Talker? It says in the home. I'm expecting some sort of like high school intelligent out of you children. Gio's a nice guy.
I'm a really nice guy.
Disperdir means to scatter in all directions, disperse, to cause to vanish.
Remember, like I said, I'm just trying to introduce myself so that you guys are a little bit more comfortable being around us. I'm a 39-year-old U.S. Air Force vet who
Gerald? You gonna let Gio speak, or are you gonna keep on interrupting? You know, I just said to the little one, I said, she's probably what, 12 or 13 years old, and it said 11.
right in between.
What you got?
See it?
Where's he standing?
To the left. So right in that dark spot.
He's waving?
Yeah, he's like pointing.
He's pointing.
Pointing up.
Where would he be standing? He'd be up further.
So it's mirrored, so he's right here pointing that way.
Is there anybody on top of the stairs there? Like to move one of the balls for me? Multiple devices set up there for you. We have REM pod, balls, cat balls, flux. Stella. What are you guys getting?
So there's like two right here, a very tall and then a child. It was like right in front of us. And it was weird. It was almost like it was following you.
Really?
Yeah, because you stood over here and there was a child, and then you went over here, and I was like, look, I bet it moved with him. And I panned over to where you were, and sure enough, next to you was a very tall person, but then with the child.
You got plenty of cameras if you want to show yourself. And you got something on the SLS before on the stairway.
I did, yeah, I did. Like right in this spot.
I can't hide. I can't hide. See, I think Gio said he did capture. There we go again. There was something up there, right?
Yeah. Right in this dark area, right here.
Wait, what was that noise?
Was that me?
You want to make some sort of noise for us, please?
See, it's on this door. right?
No, that's
Oh, no, it's
here.
here.
But it could be just the shadows.
Oh, that was a big.
But that's weird.
big
There's no
thump.
shadow there.
Leo.
That was pretty solid. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What?
The noise was pretty big.
Oh, I
It
didn't.
sounded like like a railroad.
But that's
Right?
That's
It
the
did.
street.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the street.
Oh, here you
There's
go.
two.
Oh, you got it again?
Yeah.
Disaster.
That was quite a large noise. Disease. There was a lot of disease back in the days. A lot of tuberculosis and stuff like that.
Samuel.
Spanish influenza.
Samuel.
Samuel, you're starting to talk a little bit more now. Megan, we're getting all sorts of names. There you go. You're dancing on top of the pole. Now he's gone. So we're going to go into the bathroom, the woman's bathroom, and we're going to show you a little bit. There's old pianos and stuff here. We'd love for you to be able to hit one of those notes for us. That'll be epic.
Be fearful.
Be fearful.
Why should we be fearful? What have we got anything to be fearful for? Breon?
Real?
Yeah.
This way, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the long hallway.
This is where we're going to focus a little bit of our investigation on, is in this. It keeps on saying 11.
Like 11 people?
I don't know. Nathan, we got Nathan come through.
What did
Is
you
that one of the young boys?
say? Attractive?
This is the ladies' bathroom, and this is where a lot of the activity has been reported here. Cold spots, light anomalies, disembodied voices, and also even apparitions. But the footsteps of the little one that's running down the hallways as well is quite common. So we will be focusing, like I said, we will be focusing on communicating in this bathroom. And we're going to get Gio in one of the most haunted rooms in the men's bathroom. You could stop that. Step away from it, please. If you're going to make that go off, at least make the other one go off.
Oh. Like literally immediately.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's very intelligent of you.
Can you move any of the other things in this room? The football?
Well, thank you for turning that off. You went a little bit crazy there on the REM pod, didn't you? You like the pretty lights.
You like playing with that thing?
How about this REM pod? Why don't you want to touch this one here? Now it's dead.
Oh,
Drained it?
It drained it.
It drained it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we have a young lady in here. She's lovely. She can speak to you.
My name is Nicole, and I'm open to communicating with you. Are there young girls in here? Or any teachers? Any teachers that used to work in this school?
What was that?
Something about entrance?
Yeah. Something entrance.
Lock by the entrance.
Look by the entrance. Oh god. Who's at the entrance? Are you a student?
Come on down. You got to use the toilet.
Where I am.
Where are you?
You're in the principal's office.
Right.
Are you in the principal's office?
Are you being punished for misbehaving?
Are you in the classroom?
Are you being punished right now?
What?
What? I'm sorry, say that again.
I'm getting drawn to this alleyway.
It's so intriguing. Like, the aesthetics are just unbelievable.
Can you give us another clue?
Where are you?
As to where you are?
So, the little girl that's seen here quite often, she seems a little shy tonight. The activity in the ladies' bathroom. I just heard something over there. Like a growl. We are going to go into the principal's office. I'm out here by myself. It is a little bit eerie here. I'm on the basement level, so. But, yeah, so we're going to go up to the principal's office and check that out. Where are you, love? There's a doll over here for you. You want to play with the doll? You can see the doll here. People leave toys for them. Now, they were high school kids. Well, they were from grade. No, they were like middle school, high school kids that came here. So quite often, they see someone standing at the top of the staircase. And there's also a lot of activity up here as well, in terms of when you set up, you know, like trigger objects, motion detectors and stuff like that. That's practically one of the hottest spots as well, the staircase.
So that was weird.
What?
So my device was saying, guess where I am? I'm only 7. And then this thing all of a sudden said, Brittany. And it sounded like a child's voice, like a little
I
girl.
asked its name.
Yeah, and,
Oh, you
right as she asked it, it said Brittany. Like as you were asking. She was like, what's your, and it's like Brittany. Immediately.
Well, I was just asking the questions out there. It's all very relevant.
Yeah, it's
They're-
all
they're
coinciding
syncing.
together.
Yeah, they're syncing up together quite well.
Yeah, they are. Exchange.
How about the balls? Should we go and get the ball for you?
These things.
Let's cipher.
We got some balls here we can take into the, this here is from the Goldfield Hotel, by the way. You wanna play with the balls? There we go. Yeah, recess time, right?
Brittany, can you play with the ball? Or the REM pod?
Yeah, how about that pink one there? Brittany? What was that? That sounded like a girl.
Like a little girl,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Hi Brittany, is that you? Is that your voice? You have a beautiful voice, Brittany.
Do you want us to go and up to the principal's office and tell him he's a prick?
I'll go tell him for you.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
Music.
Down came the rain and washed the spider out.
Music's playing.
Came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
Something was tapping my headphones. I just heard a man's voice. You could try to speak to me through this device in my hand. This is a really nice school. And I feel honored being able to walk in here. So thank you for that experience and allowing me to walk through here. Do you know Steve-O? Steve-O's been working in here a lot. He's a really nice guy. I really like Steve-O. Do you know Steve-O? Yeah, he's a really nice gentleman, and he enjoys working here and restoring this building. So you should know that he really does love this building and wants to restore it back to its beautiful glory, because it's a very beautiful school.
In this room down here, there's kind of some relics here in the corner from back in the Goldfield days. Some old bottles and stuff like that.
1800s.
Well, yes, it was the 1800s, the late 1800s. In the early 1900s, a lot of the stuff probably come from early 1900s. But yes, this place was starting to kick off. Nevada as a whole was starting to kick off in the 1800s.
In Nevada, primarily back in the days, was gold, silver, and other commodities. Before it was Las Vegas. That wasn't until 1930s and 40s. The whole state itself had a massive gold rush, and the battle-born state of Nevada was established in 1864, and a lot of people came over from the East Coast in search of these minerals. A lot of this stuff here is quite old. Goldfield itself was established in 1903, and it was founded in 1902, but about 1903 it started to have people starting to pour in here, and by 1907 it was pumping.
All right, little girl. So we know you're 11 years old. Is there anything else that you want to tell us? You're watching us. I come from Australia, and I'd like to try to communicate with you if you're around. Quit? I don't want to quit. But I'd like to try to communicate with you. I'm very friendly.
Alright guys, so we're going to go into the principal's office now. We're going to go inside the closet where we used to keep children locked up. We're going to be lights out and just the night vision on and the digital voice recorder, and see if we can hear these moans from the principal. That's one of the phenomena in which people have experienced here, is the moans from the principal's office. I'm also going to leave a camera just outside the principal's office with a REM pod, and if we get any activity, that'll show. Let's go. We are in the principal's office. We're in the cupboard, and we're in the pitch black, and we're going to do a EVP session, and we're going to see if we can get the principal, that hopefully he'll come through on the digital voice recorder. Some of the claims are of moaning, but we're going to see what this principal is all about, and if he has anything to say, now's his time to say it.
The principal that was punishing the boys and putting them in here, and the girls. What is your name?
Can you tell me how many kids you've locked away in here and punished?
Your door has a lot of hinges on it.
Right.
Why did you put so many hinges on your door? Were you hiding something?
And are you the same spirit that's tormenting Steve? The guy with the whiskey breath? You came up behind him and you smelt heavily of whiskey. Were you drinking in here? Were you an alcoholic? What was your favorite drink?
You know, just because you were drinking, you know, that didn't make it right for you to punish the children like that. You probably were somebody who had some deep issues, and you took it out on the kids, and that was wrong for you to do that.
I think you're a real bastard, to be honest with you. I'll be brutally honest. I think you're a prick. Regardless of what kid's done, you have no right to lay your hand on them, to lock them in a closet like that, mate. You're a piece of work. So have you got anything to tell me? Because I'll expose you for who you are.
You know, the kids in that period were going through so much with just everyday life. And so it was wrong for you to punish them the way you did. But those kids have now are older and have moved on. But I think your spirit still lingers here because you regret the pain you caused to the kids. And I think that's why you still linger here. Is that true?
Why are you seen walking the corridors and moaning and, you know, what unfinished business do you have here?
Do you recognize the fact that you caused so much pain? So now your spirit is now stuck here, almost as now your torment. Is that why you still linger around here? Because you're actually stuck and you can't leave? Because you still have a lot of emotions that are tied into this place that won't let you leave? You okay?
Yeah, something just fucking flicked my hair.
You don't have to just mess with Moke. You could touch me. Just so you know, I'm a United States Air Force vet. So I've been and seen through a lot of stuff. So I'm not someone that you could scare easily. You could push me, you could scratch me, you could tug on me. And all I'm gonna do is just laugh and be like, yep, that's you. So if you want to touch me or push me, you can. Do you hear that whisper?
I heard something say no.
Yeah, like right before.
No.
Right there,
Right there.
yeah. Hear that?
What just happened?
Did it?
It's like right before that. Right there.
Yep. Yep.
The fact that you caused so much pain. So now your spirit is now stuck here. Almost as
Your shadow right there.
torment.
What?
You got a shadow just break the
Is that why
doorway.
you still linger around here? Because
Straight
you're
through
actually
there.
stuck. You can't leave.
Are we good?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, I got the arse end of it. Yep. I got the arse end of it on camera. Like the doorway here. Yep, there's like there was just enough light for a shadow to cast itself.
In here?
Yep.
We saw you.
Looked like someone walking in.
hide yourself.
But this is where I see the shadow, see? From where I was standing. Sorry, a little bit. I got a little bit
Yeah.
cold
Yeah.
over there. This is the shadow right here.
And you saw it come in here?
I'm just trying to think if it was a car or something. Like if it was the car that went past. Car lights or something. I don't know. That's what I.
But I feel like,
But there, I didn't hear a car.
and it would be hard to see because the street's over there.
You can show yourself to us. Out of all the people who have been in this building, these are 3 individuals who welcome you to come and show yourself. Maybe me and Moke a little bit more. Nicole, let's just show yourself to me and Moke. How about that? But you don't need to hide from us. And that little trick that you did on that individual, and he ran out of here, you could try to do that to us, but we won't go running.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yes. I heard that.
Standing by your side with my heart on high and dry. I'll do what it takes to make you believe. With my heart on high and dry. We do what we want, but we're not free. With our hearts on hyperdrive.